The overriding concern, of course, is the justification for these projects. We know that the government continues to invest heavily in infrastructure and other projects, that we question how it is that they have arrived at that priority need. Why do we need to spend $180 million on a road to Caracol, and we're not spending it on roads in the north for the farmers in the north, or roads to Shipyard, or roads to all the other farming communities, or fixing the streets for all the other people in this country that live in dust? Why is Caracol Road a priority at this time?
I think we cannot focus on Caracol itself, the ruin, the temple itself. That's not the only purpose for this road. There are communities there. So there's the issue of the Chiquibulas, access to the Chiquibulas used for the Belize Defense Force. There are several things that have to be considered. It's not just that you have resorts in the back there. That's not necessarily the focus of this road.
The question remains, is this the best place to invest $180 million of our money at this time? Cannot the Caracol Road be maintained by one grader? Grading that road, keeping it graded? When that road is graded, it's not a high traffic road. When that road is graded and maintained, it's a very good road. And we're just saying it's so expensive, it's about $3 million a mile it's going to work out, or thereabouts. Is that the best place for us to spend our money at this time?
We are quite concerned with our debt, and the amount that is being owed or that is being borrowed. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be the workers who will have to pay back these things. And these things come in several forms. In terms of infrastructure, because you always hear persons commenting after our comments that, oh, you're against infrastructure or you're against development. That is not the case. Infrastructure is important, but we need to prioritize.
What we're not getting are the feasibility studies. That certainly would have helped, and we've always been asking for the details on these projects. I'm assuming the feasibility study was completed, because while there was a signing for a feasibility study that would have taken 10 months, a year and 4 months later, we don't know if that feasibility study was completed.
It's a project that's being financed wholly through an arrangement with the Caribbean Development Bank. And so all of the various steps that are necessary in the process of determining whether it's a project that's feasible to a project that's going to be taken to the board for approval, all of those things follow the CDB design and approval process. So the designs are inherent. They are engineering designs that are really speaking to the need to ensure that the road is climate resilient.